In a quiet town surrounded by fields and long, empty roads, there lived a boy named Liam. Everyone believed he had great potential. His teachers often said he was one of the smartest students in the entire school, and his parents dreamed that one day he would become someone important. But Liam had one secret struggle that no one truly understood. He wasted time. Every day he woke up with good intentions. He wanted to study, to improve himself, to move one step closer to his dreams. However, as soon as he sat at his desk, his phone would pull him away. One short video turned into 1 hour. 1 hour turned into a whole evening. And by nightfall, he always told himself the same comforting lie. There's still plenty of time. I will do everything tomorrow. Days passed, weeks passed, and slowly his future started slipping away without making a sound. While his friends were learning new things, Liam drifted further into laziness. He felt tired even without doing anything. His mind was constantly restless, and every night he went to bed with guilt, knowing he had wasted another day. He often wondered why he felt lost. He didn't lack intelligence. He didn't lack dreams. What he lacked was respect for his own time, but he didn't realize it. Yet one afternoon, the results of an important school exam were announced. Liam had hoped that this exam would be the first step toward his future, something he could proudly show to his parents. But when he saw his score, his heart froze. He had failed. His classmates celebrated their good results, but Liam stood alone in the corner of the classroom, unable to lift his head. The disappointment in his teacher's eyes struck him harder than the failure itself. That evening, Liam walked home slowly. Every step felt heavy. He sat on his bed and replayed his days in his mind. He remembered every moment he had wasted, every hour spent on meaningless distractions, every promise he made to himself and broke. For the first time, he realized a painful truth. Time is the most valuable thing he had, yet he treated it like it was infinite. That night, he couldn't sleep. He stared at the ceiling and finally admitted to himself that the reason he felt lost was not because life was unfair or because he wasn't lucky. It was because he kept throwing away the one thing that could change everything: time. The next morning, Liam felt something different inside him. It wasn't motivation because motivation fades. It was responsibility. He understood that if he wanted his life to change, he had to stop waiting for the perfect moment. He had to start, even if it was hard, even if it felt uncomfortable. He turned off his phone, cleaned his desk, and opened his books. At first, his mind fought him. It searched for distractions. It pushed him toward old habits. But every time he felt the impulse to waste time, he reminded himself of how failure felt, how disappointment felt, how being lost felt. Slowly, hour by hour, he began to win against his own weakness. Days passed, and his concentration improved. Weeks passed, and he began to feel proud of himself. He discovered that discipline wasn't something people were born with. It was something built one small step at a time. Little by little, he took control of his life. Months later, another exam came, but this time, Liam was ready. He didn't fear the result because he knew he had not wasted a single day. When the results were announced, Liam had one of the highest scores in the school. People were surprised, but Liam wasn't. He finally understood something that changed his entire life. Success is not about being smart. It is about respecting your time. Liam's story reminds us that time is the only thing we can never get back. Every day we waste becomes a piece of our life we will never see again. If you feel lost, it is not because you lack talent. It is because you keep waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop wasting time. The future belongs to those who value each day, each hour, each small opportunity. When you start respecting your time, life will start respecting you back.